And we're also keeping an eye on the wildfire situation in the West this morning. Alberta has brought in a full fire ban for its entire forest protection area. And in BC, a new evacuation order came in overnight in a small community in the Cariboo Regional District. And Linda Ward has been following all of this for us this morning. It feels like it's still a little early in the season. We're coming off one of the most destructive wildfire season last year, all very concerning. Tell us about the evacuation order.
Yeah, so this new evacuation order just coming into effect about 10 o'clock local time last night for the northeast corner of the District of Wells. This is in the Cariboo District in central British Columbia. It is a threat to life and safety, and residents, people in that area being told to leave the area immediately. I actually just got off the phone with Ed Coleman, who is the mayor of Wells, and he sent some photographs taken about 3 o'clock yesterday. We'll get those queued up for you in a minute, but these pictures show, there they are, the smoke that is very close to the community. Now, this is a smaller active mine site, about 10 to 12 employees within this evacuation zone, some campers, some hikers as well in that area, but it's very close to the town center, 2.5 kilometers away. It's about 70 hectares in size. Winds had been pushing it away from the town, but there was some concern that the wind direction was going to change, and then that was going to create a more dangerous situation. If that happens, the rest of the district is actually under an evacuation alert. So what would happen in that scenario is there'd be about 250 tourists, 215 residents, 40 employees of another mine there. They would all have to leave. 6 water bombers working on this all day yesterday. Going to be back 9 o'clock this morning working on that as well. We're also watching some other situations that are unfolding in British Columbia. The Tupper Creek wildfire about 20 kilometers south of Dawson Creek. That's near the Alberta border. 300 properties on evacuation alert there, being told to be ready to go if they need to leave. And another, the Spring Lake fire in Peachland, around 3 kilometers north of Okanagan Lake. That fire is out of control. A lot of resources being put into this one as well. A couple of water bombers, a couple dozen firefighters on scene, 2 air tankers being sent to that scene today.
You know, the thing with evacuation alerts is that even if you don't leave, you have to be ready to go at any moment. So it's really nerve-wracking.
For sure.
So we touched briefly on Alberta, wildfires there as well. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so there's a fire in the Garden River area. That's in northern Alberta, and there is it's about 800 kilometers north of Edmonton in Wood Buffalo National Park. It's a community of 700 people, part of the Little Red River Cree Nation. They were ordered to evacuate yesterday, told to go to the John Doerr Prairie First Nation, told to bring enough supplies, medications, things like that to be out for a number of days. Now, there's no imminent danger to public safety, but the fire is about 9 kilometers from the main highway, the only road into this community, and that has the chief of the Little Red River Cree Nation concerned.
The reason why we're calling an evacuation for Garden River is because we don't want them or any of our members to be stuck without having any access. In addition to this, if Fire 61 continues to track towards the highway, there is a good possibility that there will be no power for Garden River.
So to try and get a handle on all of this, as we mentioned there at the top, there is a fire ban for the entire forest protection area. So that's from the southern Rocky Mountains into the north. So really trying to keep a handle on the situation.
All right, Linda Ward, thank you so much.